Hi guys, it's Becky. If you're new here, then welcome, and if you're already a subscriber, thanks for coming back. Today I'm going to be setting up my Hobonichi weeks, my new Hobonichi weeks, which I got in the, I think this is the champagne gold, and I've got this gorgeous veg tan leather, and this is in caramel, showing up quite true to colour on camera. I love this. I love it. I'm going to buy more when they release. I wish they'd release more when they release them. I've got loads of goodies, but I've already decided, I kind of cheated a little bit, and I already decided how I want to set up this like little side. So I've had this card, I've had it like years, and it's got this like little pattern on it, so I thought I'll just put that in there, and then let's get all my schnizzle together. I've got this washi card from the planner spot. And then let's start separating the stuff that I've pulled in. I'm already missing something, I think. Oh no, it's here. I've got this little sticker here, and I don't know where it's from, but I just think it looks nice tucked in there. And I've got some mini dots as well, so I'm going to put those. Oh, those ones don't fit. The Alvi Planning Co ones fit, but some of the other ones don't. In fact, I'm going to go that way. That way there. And then so I've got these like to-do inbox memo to-do cards, and these fit so nicely in here. I've only got one memo. I've only got one memo. That's fine, because I have got more. I can replace them. And I've got my to-dos, and then I've got these stickers from the planner spot, which came in like a subscription, and these little freebies. So because I want it to be functional, so I'm just going to stick those in there. And then I bought this gorgeous magnetic pin from Kobo and Lucy, and I just think it looks amazing there. And I've also got this little tiny flower, and I might put this in a different planner, or I might not, but I kind of like it like that. And then I printed out these little things from Hey Planner Girl, and it's different planner sizes, and then insert resizing as well. I always like to have these in my planner, and I normally like print them and put them in, but yeah, I've got them on those little post-it notes. So I have also got in case of emergency, and it goes both ways. So I'm thinking, because that is quite important, I might take the inbox, put it in with the memo, and then fill that in and have that at the top like that. So that's what the pockets look like, and I really like it. I really like that configuration. No, that's it. I was like, why is that sticking up so much? But yeah, so that is the inside of the cover. So we'll just put that to one side, and I just need to sort out these bits and pieces I've got everywhere. How is everybody? How are you all doing? I've pulled all this stuff out of a little baggie to try and decide what I want to do. Right, so the only thing I have done is obviously put a clear cover on. This is the Hobonichi cover, and I've done this little collage on the front which I really like. I'm waiting for like a 2022 sticker to go there or to go up here. I haven't really found one that I'm in love with yet, so I'm waiting for that. And this is as far as I've got really. I've got some vellums, but I'm not too sure what I want to do with them, because I really like this vellum like on the front, because my Stackry, my current Stackry has got it on the front. I just really like it, but then I think, shall I just tip it in and just keep the cover like clear for now? Because I did think about putting this girl up here, and I kind of like how that looks. And then I wanted, because on the back of the so the pin came on this card, which I just think's amazing. So I thought about putting that up there, and then obviously my calendars down here. And with those there, I wasn't really worried about doing any kind of decoration, because I can change it up, and I just like how this looks. So that is that done. I've got a really dry throat, so I'm having to have lots of water. Right, so the actual planner itself then. So I stuck this sticker down. Oh, and what I also did as well is I went through every week and I drew a line, like 2 lines there, because the setup of this planner, the way that I use it weekly, like it doesn't really change. I've figured out a way that works for me. So I have like appointments, events, timed events there, and then to-dos there, and then I can use this as my key to whether I've completed it or not. So really we're starting from this page, and I have got this which could go there. I've also cut down, this is one of my favourite sheets from Sterling Ink, and I just thought, because this isn't really a page that you'd use loads, so I thought if I stick that in. I've also got like some Sterling Ink. I try and keep them all in a little, all together in a little envelope thing. And I have used some of my favourites. I just love them. They're so pretty, aren't they? But I was thinking of that maybe down here, because I really like this sticker. I think I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Loads of you absolutely loved my massively long Stackry setup video. I was worried it was going to be too long, but everyone loved it, and I'm so grateful for everyone that has watched it. I really enjoy setting up planners, and normally I do have like a plan in mind, but I didn't for that one, and so I was really worried how it was going to turn out, but I loved how it turned out as well. It's like, oh, it's to die for, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. Can't wait to use it. And that's what I like about setting planners up. It means that I can't wait to use it. I'm just looking over here, and I pulled out this kit to do a plan with me in my weeks with this. But I'm loving these colours. I'm loving the plaid with like the brown. I'm thinking, do I put this like corner up there? Do I do some layering? I've also got this vellum, which I absolutely love, and I just think that's simple over that. I'm not sure. And I've got loads of stuff to pick from, which really isn't helpful. So this is going to be used for school holidays, and and that's pretty much it. And I do refer to it. There's too many birthdays, family birthdays in here for me to write them in there. And because this is English and I want to keep it kind of like minimal, this is like the opposite of my Stalogy. I want to keep it quite minimal. I actually really like it. I don't know whether to, because a while back, the planner spot, if you can see it better there, did this as a freebie, and the idea of it is so you can highlight, like if you hold it over, you can highlight straight, like completely straight like that, instead of, you know, different thicknesses. I'm thinking maybe I highlight the months, but then what Tombow do I use? Got that one that I love, the green one. Where's the green one? The green one's always a good favourite of mine. I'm going for like neutral tones. I really like that one. That's very nude. That one matches quite well. Oh, it's between that one and that one. What do you think? I need to come down a bit, don't I? Which one shall I use? That one or that one? I think, because the most neutral dot I've got is that, and that's quite peachy, isn't it? Decision, because this, the little one, fits over that perfect, and I can make sure that little square there fits over them perfect. Right, I'm gonna go with, this one. I'm going to be brave, I'm going to be bold, and I'm going to highlight the school holidays. So I'm going to highlight the months with that and do the school holidays with that. So I'm going to use this little stencil thingy malarkey that we got, which at the time I was like, well, what do you expect me to do with that? It's really hard though, because you have to keep it, like, she did explain that she didn't, it had to be like flimsy to do it, but I don't think it needs to be this flimsy. I think I'm going to mess up, because to hold it in place you have to like literally be there. And then how do I get my pen in? So if I hold it over here, it didn't work. I'm just gonna do it myself. Let's move this down here. Like so. 2023 important dates. And then I need to go in and find the holidays. I'm not happy with that, really. I'm not happy with this. Like, you can't use it. I don't know how she's using it, but like, it's too flimsy. The idea there is amazing, but it's way too flimsy to use in real life. So what I was thinking about doing with this side is the vellum. Is doing some kind of vellum this side, and I have loads. It's one thing I am definitely not short of is vellum choices. Like, I'm literally collecting them. I really love this. I just can't decide if I want it on the front or not. So we've got this one, which I'm going to leave for now. I think I am going to put this one in. So if I take it to the middle and go over here, I'll just take it in a little bit, and then do the same there. Someone laughed because I called this a guillotine, which I thought was quite funny because I was like, I don't know how else to say it. I do love your comments sometimes. Like, when I'm planning, I think I'm an idiot. I'm like, oh my god, people are going to think I'm a bloody idiot. But then, oh, you actually find it funny, which I appreciate. I appreciate you. Casey went into town yesterday after school with her friends. I'm not going to lie, I'm not a fan. Not that I'm not a fan of her friends. I'm not a fan of these really dark winters. Her going off with her mates in town. It just massively worries me. Are any of you the same? And she's with like 4 of her friends or whatever, and then she said like they're all linking arms and they're going round, and I know it's like nice for them, you know, to have that responsibility. And she's 14 and I was in care when I was 14, so I can't really compare it to me because I didn't have anyone who gave a shit. But I give a shit about her, so I'm worried. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Looking good, looking good. Right. This one. So, I'm not holding back, guys. I'm just going to tell you how it is. So, this has always been like a struggle with me. I've tried it as like a habit tracker, I've tried it as a mood tracker, I've tried it as a fitness tracker, but how I've used it at the minute is working for me. So things like, because we buy Nico's dog food, he gets quite a big bag of it, and I wanted to track how often we were buying the dog food. So on the one that I've got at the minute, where's my Weeks? Hello Weeks, where are you? There you are. There you are, used Weeks. So I did try and start tracking, but then I put in when we're buying dog food, and that is actually really helpful. So I was thinking of other things that I can track like that is actually like helpful to know. So I did. You're gonna laugh at this, and I need to add to it as well. So at the top, I am going to be tracking my monthly YouTube subscribers and revenue and my Instagram followers, because I do find I like to see that like over an annual basis. And then in here, completely random, I'm going to track dog food. I'm also going to track when I have sex with my husband, because I don't know, do you have this with your husband? I mean, you might not, like, but when you're married and you've been married a long time, you know, sex isn't like top of the list. And I always get worried when it gets to the point where I'm like, I can't remember the last time we had sex. And then I start panicking, and then I'm like, do you remember? And when neither of us can remember, I'm like, shit, bedroom now. If we can't remember, we need to do it. So I'm going to record it. I am going to record when we have sexy time. I'm just going to put a little heart, because I'm like, why wouldn't I need to know that? I need to know how healthy our sex life is, because we're like, after our little chat, I'm just going to stick this in because I think that'll look nice there. After our little like argument, chat, whatever you want to call it, we both, how do I want to put that in there if I'm going to want to write things on there? No, I'm not going to put that there. Yeah, we both said we needed to make more of an effort for us, so we need to like spend some more time in the evening watching telly together, or going out to the movies, or having like date nights. And it doesn't even have to be like outdoor date nights. Like I said, you know, one night I will buy steaks for us, and then once the kids are in bed, we can have a nice steak dinner and a chat and stuff. So we're consciously we've been together 10 years, married 9, so we're consciously making an effort with each other, is basically what I'm going to say. So along with that is your sex life. You need to make time for it. I sound like a sex counsellor. Why am I talking about my sex life? Yeah, you need to make time for it, guys. It needs to happen. If you lose that closeness, I think that's where it starts going downhill. That's my bit of daily advice for everybody. Yeah, have sex. Plus it's fun. Yeah, so I am going to record it so that when he goes, we haven't had sex in 6 months, I can go, well, actually, we had it last Tuesday. Because I'm that kind of person. Also, nails, whenever I change my nails, do my nails. I did do my nails with acrylic. And the, I don't know, I just like, a couple of my nails snapped. I know if you've been with me a while, you'll see. And it ripped my nails off and I panicked. So now I just use stick-ons. And I just glue them back on when they fall off. I get them for £1 from Primark, you know, it's easy. So whenever I change my nails, that's useful for me to know, how long is this glue lasting? If I buy like a new glue, nail glue, how long is that lasting? How many nails are falling off? I do vape, so like, how often are we buying vape juice, and how often am I buying vape coils? Because I want to know, how much it's actually costing. And anything like that, that's just like that added little thing that you do that you haven't really, there's no point in me making a vaping tracker. Well, I could make a vaping tracker in the back, but I just think, it's not worth that when I can just write vape juice, or I can just write nails or dog food, and anything like that I'm going to put. There are going to be some trackers in the back, but anything like that I'm going to put in there. And I think I'm just going to leave this, or shall I follow the theme through? I love that. I love it. I keep putting stuff away and I don't know where I'm putting it. Shall I don't know what it is about this colour and me at the minute. I just love it. I wonder if I use a ruler, it'll make it straight. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Best off just doing it myself. Oh dear, not going good. Right, monthlies are forward planned. So I don't really need to do anything. I'll tell you what I do need to do. We need to do tabs, don't we? Let's do tabs. Let's do tabs. So it does start in December. Starts on Monday. November. It starts on Monday, I think. Yeah, it's the 24th, so it starts on Monday. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm not tabbing up December because I just want them all to go down. And I am aware that you have to do it so all the emojis face the same way. So I'm just gonna, this is how I find it easier to do. Right, February. I did pick this like nudie colour. See the faces? Keep the faces facing the same way. Yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna just fold this over. January's done, and I'm literally just lining them up. February's done. Now let's find March. I really want to make my weeks. Oh, that's great. Not. This is so annoying. It's alright if you live where you can get them. It's alright if you live where you can get them delivered like within a couple of days, but things like this I have to send to my Stackry. Oh. Yeah, I have to send them to my Stackry to then get them sent on to me. So when they break... Oh, no. No, done it already. Remember the faces, guys. I'm rubbish. I'm rubbish. I'll come in here and pretend to be this plannerer. And look at me. Can't even put tabs on. What's going on? I mean, it's okay because, you know, I can just do that, but it's not come in a bit more. Not recommended, is it, for them to break? Right, which way are we going? I'm losing my mind. I still haven't started Christmas shopping. I haven't done anything. It's a bit far. That'll do. Thank you very kindly. Oh, I love this May colour. You on that side? Yeah. Where are you, May? Where are you, May? There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Watch me fuck it up. Just don't lose concentration. June. Where are you? When I was going through yesterday and colouring in all these lines, I thought, oh my god, this is going to take me forever. It didn't. Oh, and my sterling ink planner came in yesterday as well. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit in love. I'm not going to do an unboxing of it because like a million people have. Well, I am going to do an unboxing of it. I'm going to unbox it, as in I've already unboxed it, but I'm going to take it out of the box. And I'm going to show you how I get the Lauren Phelps Designs cover to fit. It's really easy. It's really easy. Just with a hairdryer or a crafting dryer, which I've got, which I've never used. I bought it when I was had a little obsession with watercolouring during the lockdown. oh my god, I had an obsession with colouring books and colouring pencils and watercolours, and I spent a lot of money. I mean, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Coloured a couple of pages, didn't colour anymore. A complete waste of money. I sold some of the colouring books because some of the colouring books were like 40 something quid plus delivery, so I sold them because I was like, this is a bit of a joke. Did any of you get obsessed with anything during lockdown? I mean, what else was there to do? Oh, we're on September. And I'm still paying attention to where my little tabby doos faces are going. October. Oh, November, December. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Any of you watching the football? I haven't been. Casey said in class that they let them out the lessons. They all went into the hall at the beginning of the week, whoever England were playing, and they let them all watch football, which I thought was really cool. But I'm also like, God, if I take my kid out for a day for a bloody dentist appointment, I'm getting old Sandra at the school breathing down my neck. This is educational time that you're... Yes, I know Sandra. Her name isn't Sandra. I don't know what her name is. Oh, look. Not perfect. Not perfect. But I do like them. Oh, I like them. Yeah, I'm like, I know that's Sandra. You don't have to keep on at me about it. Shall I put... It would make sense to put the notes tab where the notes are, wouldn't it? Yeah, but if they want to do it, oh, if they want to watch the football, the old staff, then... I'm sorry, teachers, I love you. I do love teachers. But... Oh, you know that whole mobile phone drama? Like, if you've been with me a while? About them taking Casey's phone off her and me trying to speak to someone about it and them hanging up the phone on me all the time. They actually sent out a letter about mobile phones, and like in the letter it was they basically said, you know, phones aren't permitted in school, only at the discretion of the teacher. I'm like, oh, fuck off, come on. You can't have one rule for one and one rule for another. You either let them have phones or you don't. So, yeah, that pissed me off, but it did make me laugh. I went to Casey, I said, oh, Casey, I think we're being told off. Because they've sent, I don't know whether to use the yearly, weekly, monthly, because it changes, doesn't it? I'm happy with just the notes there. But, right, so let's go to notes. Let's use the tab, go to notes. Right, I do want to use this one that I've cut out. I do want to use that one. Yeah, they sent a letter out. I went to Chris. I was like, this is blatantly aimed at me, isn't it? And he was laughing. But I don't think it was just aimed at me, because the thing is as well, when we were in Loki, oh, it was Casey, it happened to Casey as well, happened to Casey first actually, at where we used to live. The school was amazing. The primary school, the junior school, whatever, the first school was amazing. But they did this thing, and it rubbed everyone up the wrong way. They did this thing called Best Dressed, and it was to encourage the younger kids, you know, reception and stuff, to, you know, take pride in how they're dressed. They don't dress themselves at that age. They don't buy the school jumpers and the things like that. So there was kids that are using like hand-me-down jumpers, or, you know, that can't afford brand new shoes, so the parents are doing the best that they can, and they would call these kids out for it. Like, they literally, one year they called a kid up on stage because most of the year he'd been really had been dressed really well, but he his shoes weren't polished, so they went, actually no, go sit down, we'll pick someone else. I was fucking fuming. The mum of that boy was fuming as well, and we all, like, as soon as the kids came out, because we didn't even know it was happening, and as soon as the kids came out and told us, we were like literally rioting at the school gate, saying, like, we all wanted to speak to the headmistress. The headmistress came out and we were like, what are you doing? Like, it was just completely unfair. And she apologised to us all, and then she did send out like a massive apology on the like weekly email, and I was just like, seriously guys, come on, you can't do that to like young children. I get that you want them to be dressed well, but when you're picking them up because they've got a little hole in their jumper because the mum can't afford, or the dad can't afford to buy a brand new jumper, so they're buying one that the school's selling them. They're not even giving it to them, they're selling it them. Oh, it made me so angry. The school was amazing. Everything else, not so much. Right, I don't really know what else to do in here, because it's minimal. It's a minimal setup. And I know something needs to go over that. I know, but then does it? Like, does it? Let's have a look at it all in the old flippin' floppin' cover. Let's get you in here, shall we? Let's get you all nice and snug in your new bed. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be covering up. What do you think, guys? Is this enough? Is this enough? Tell me, do you like it? Do you like? Should I put something there? I could use this. For some reason, I'm obsessed with this, and I just think that it goes. Right, so we've got you there, Nico. Why'd you do this to me? Nico, there's no one there, mate. Nobody there. This seems a bit bizarre. It's like bang on the line. Is this correct? Is this the correct size? I think it is. We do need to do some roundy corners. I think what I'm going to do is put my like favourite stickers on these pages. I do really like that. I like it. So, planners left to film. I've got my health and fitness weeks to do, which I'm really excited about. Remember last year's, the yellow one, which never got used. Oh. Is that wonky? Feels like it's not in properly. Feels like this side's being stopped by something. What are you being stopped by? That's it. Where am I? Let's get something down here. I think I need to do a little like washi tape something up here. Let's have a look what we've got that I would like to use on this page. Would you like me some coffee? Got these houses. That's quite cute. Oh, Christmas. Not a fan of those ones. Let's have a look at these ones that don't fit in the book. Oh, I like that. Sweaters. Do you love me some sweaters? A girl would have been better off down the bottom. I like those. Oh, I've got a window. But I think like which one of those? Any of those? I don't think any of them go, do they? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it and see how I feel. Although I do really like this plaid. I need I do really like that. Right, is that everything? Is that everything that I want to do? Still can't believe that's funny. Right, so because this is going to be, I've got this, I love this. This I've cut down from the planner spot, but I really like it. I don't think it's going to go anywhere though. I have got as well, so I've got a this week marker which I can put in this week, obviously next week or whenever it starts, so there. So I have got that, and I've also got these which I made myself, but this one is actually from my bouquet, my wedding bouquet, but I think I prefer this one. Do I like the green or do I like this one? Now I'm going to go with this one, and I'm going to put that, the mumps. I wish that that was down there, because I just find it easier. Like this is going to have to, like you're going to have to put that right up there to be able to use it, and I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. But I could use these two. Like so, and closey you up. I've also got my brown Energel cleaner. So I think I'm happy with it. This definitely needs some stickers on, doesn't it? Let's, oh no, I don't want to do that. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to leave it like that? Leave it like that for now. And then I love this. I'm going to have to put my school holidays in, and then that's the monthly. That's the weekly. And then we have notes in the back. There is a few trackers that I do want in the back. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this page as an index page and just do my trackers here, because I want a car one, a cleaning, like a monthly cleaning one, and I think that that's it. Yeah, this one isn't as long or as fun as the other one, I don't think, but I'm so happy that it's all set up and ready to go, and I can start planning in it. So that's 2 down, 2 to go. I've got my sterling ink planner set up, and I've got my health and fitness one, which I'm not massively in a rush to do because that one doesn't start until January. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.